Yeah, Echo Side Radio. Got to murder your face. It's like an hour and just under 2 hours of ICP style music from their record label. It's quite good. Very sick and twisted lyrics, but like I said, perfect for letting the dark side out in a controlled manner. That's called working on his shadow side, isn't it? You're aware of it, like you're aware of the pain, aware of the pain body, if you see what I mean. So you feed it a bit, and then you can shoo it away again, can't you? And you're left with the happy, positive vibe at the end of it all. I suppose that's what Dexter would call the dark passenger, isn't it? That he can't fight his dark side, his dark shadow self. Because everyone's got a dark side, haven't they? You know, some people are like mass murderers because they've reacted and lived out what was popping into their head. But those words and, you know, thoughts come from the ether, don't they? The same place where these musicians get these lyrics from, with their inspiration of that sort of way of thinking. You see what I mean? But I use it as a dark form of comedy. And it sort of makes me chuckle sometimes at things I shouldn't be chuckling at if I was a normal person. You know, that's your shadow self, isn't it? You know it's there. You know, I've heard songs where like you've got lyrics like he's going to court for something or other about shooting some fucking dealer or something, and he's talking about like a juggalo ready in a courtroom. He said, I'm just waiting for the judge to open his big fat mouth and I'm going to hatchet his head off. Slice, slice, chop, ting. Do you know what I mean? But like the FBI have gone all overboard on them because they're assuming it's a gang and it's not. It's just white privilege. We sing about what the fuck we want to sing about. It's American humour, isn't it? Very dark, twisted. Like Dexter's a dark, humoured story, isn't it? You see what I mean? But rebellious nation, rebellious mind. See what I mean? Just because we're British, it doesn't mean we haven't got those same dark, twisted thoughts, you know what I mean? We'll let them out to play every now and then. It's just we're not shouting on that when we're talking about it. Which makes people lean into the story, doesn't it? Yeah, really? It's like that fucking... What's the best comedy sketch I've ever seen in my life? Oh, it's got to be Freddie Starr telling Muhammad Ali a joke. Look it up on YouTube. Fucking hilarious. Makes him jump out of his skin. And that's the world boxing champion, you know what I mean? King of the world. It makes him jump out of his skin. Just telling him a joke. Had him so hooked. You watch the psychology he uses on him. Yeah, about talking about being brothers and all that sort of stuff and that. Draws him right in and he's totally engrossed. Look it up, you see what I mean. Great, great humour. You don't tell you things straight, you talk round the houses and lead you off on different tangents and then boom, catches you with the punchline. Funny, very funny guy. What's a surefire way of cheering myself up when I'm really, really down? And I mean tears rolling down your face, sort of upset. Laura and Hardy always, always can flip my mood just like that. I can be really upset, crying or whatever, put a bit of Laura and Hardy on. Within half an hour I'm laughing and feeling a whole lot better. Now, you know, for the last couple of years or so, since Boomer and Snatch passed away, I'm sometimes having to fake my emotions, which I find a bit troubling for me. But I know it's only trauma based, where I've sort of just shut them off. Doesn't mean I'm dead inside, does it? Just means it's too traumatising for me to feel that anymore, so I just like cut it off. Compartmentalising. That's what that is, isn't it? I don't know if it need to feel like that, because that make me feel that way, so I won't think like that. Only trouble is, then you're going through a personal thing, like I was saying about the grief and that over the last year. You're not feeling as sad and emotional as you should be when you know some of the rest of the family are absolutely devastated, more so than I am. You know? So, it's made me question myself a few times when I shouldn't do. I know what's wrong with me emotionally, you know what I mean? I know what caused it. I'm trying to deal with it. But I'm a bloke. So I don't do touchy-feely. I don't do flowers. I don't do cards. I forget people's birthdays. I offend people without meaning to. But it's just, I just don't see the point in it all anymore. I don't celebrate Christmas, even though the grandkids love me too, but I just ain't in it. You know, I ain't in it. You know, you don't feel like a little kid anymore. Everything's a wonder. You seen through all the bullshit in life. See what I mean about observing the painbody? I'm starting to notice the way my voice coming out, you know what I mean? So I'm going to stop it there. Caught myself doing it, you know what I mean? I'm going to get back to my music. Drink some squash. Might make something to eat when I feel a bit more energetic. But I think it's time to put the light on because it's going a bit dim in here. Don't need to close the curtains or the windows, do I? Because I've got a photograph in the way. So no one can see me if I do get up a little bit off my bed. Which isn't my intention tonight. I'm just going to relax. Achieved what I needed to achieve. Your dogs can stay out there for a minute. You want light on as well? There you go. Let's put the cover over the door window. Yeah, no accidents in here, is there? That door could do with a fucking good clean. Now I've got decent fucking lights out here, I can see all this shit on it. All the nicotine stains. Needs a bit of cream cleaner on it or something. Bleach it back a bit. Dog's fucking pulled that off there yesterday as well. Fucking fatty, yeah. Starting to make it her house, isn't she now? Ah, dear. My tactical pillowcase is working now. That's still little things you do in prison, isn't it? Basically. But it has a purpose. It might look silly, but it's solving a problem. Well, I can see sunshine through the clouds at the end of the day, so it's not too bad. But it's a bit dim out there still. Yeah, enjoy your day, folks. I'm going to enjoy mine now.